Guys, how are you? I hope you are good. I don't know why I started the video off like that. I'm in a weird mood. I think it's too close to Christmas and I've just gone insane. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a project I've been working on, which is for the past about 2 to 3 years I've been writing a book. And in September I submitted it to some publishers and I got a publishing contract, so it's coming out sort of mid next year. I don't know the date yet. I will let you know though. So the book is a memoir. I sort of mentioned previously in videos about I was in abusive relationships and sort of about my family when I was growing up and things like that. So it's basically about that and how I got out of that situation, and a look at like what family violence does to people. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it. So basically, yeah, when growing up, I had an abusive stepmother, and then I was in 2 violent relationships between the ages of like 16 and up until 2015. So about 10 years. And it just sort of goes into that, and it also like opens up a bit about how perpetrators get their victims sucked into them and why victims don't leave, and also the downfalls of the justice system for victims. Like, it's really good because I know in Victoria at the moment, they're looking into what they can do to improve. But it's sort of about that. So I just wanted to really talk about that. And if you know someone who's in an abusive relationship, if you've been in an abusive relationship, yeah, it would be a good book because it actually, I found like there was lots of information on the internet, but my perpetrators of violence would look at my internet history, so I couldn't really go onto the websites and find out. And it just so happened that one day I stumbled across a book at a book fair, which was, I didn't know it at the time, but it was about a woman who did escape family violence and explained how she did it and all that, and I found that really helpful. And I read it, I think, about 10 times in a month. Like, the first time I read it, I just could not put it down. It's a really good book. It's called Dancing with the Devil by Amy Norman. And then, so I always kept that in the back of my mind, and eventually I did leave. This was after my second abusive relationship as an adult. And then I started looking into other books and other stories, and I found that they were very similar to my own, but obviously there were differences. And I then looked further into family violence. I wanted to understand more. I wanted to understand why I stayed so long, why people act, perpetrators act like that, things like that. And then I became an advocate with Safe Steps Family Violence Centre. And I learned a lot more then, and it was really good, and I think it's been really therapeutic, me actually being able to go out to places, like I've been to a few hospitals to talk to their staff about family violence and how they can better respond to it. Yeah, just things like that. And I found that really empowering, and I thought I would write a book, just because, in a way, family violence is really a taboo subject still, and I really think you should have as much information out there as possible, because, in all honesty, the statistics in Australia is at least one woman is being killed a week in Australia, and in October there were like 9 women killed. And I think I read somewhere the other day it was like 65 women already have been killed this year. And it is the leading health issue for women. And it is also completely preventable. So I wanted to write a book on it. Yeah, I just really want to I knew I had to do a video. I promised a video on Friday, and I have been so busy, and because it's coming up to Christmas, I've been organising that, and I just really had no ideas because I could not find a gingerbread house, so you're not going to be able to watch me fail at making a gingerbread house. I will try and do that next year. If I'm still doing this YouTube channel, I don't know where I'll be in a year. So yeah, I will keep you updated about my book, and I will post on Monday a video, probably Christmassy, maybe how to wrap a present. I suck at it, so you probably shouldn't follow my advice, but I'll think of something Christmassy to do. I would sing, but nobody needs to hear that, like your ears will bleed and stuff. So I may also have Casper next time. At the moment he's actually eating, otherwise I was going to like bring him on because he's like getting used to the camera now. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about family violence, put them in the comments. I don't know everything. I'm not an expert, but I have read up a lot on it. Yeah, I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas and not too stressed. And I will see you on Monday. See ya.